nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. He's on it. Can he get away? Rice calmly anticipates. Cannavaro cuts it out. Neymar looks to get on the end of this. And he's managed to get free. Isak is onto this. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only Pelé. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Nicely weighted ball. That has been cut short. That has ended up in no man's land. And no, that was never going to make it. Distributed tidily. Saka. Serginho. He is through here. Looks across and plays it in. And they can counter here. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Well read, nice interception. And that's gone loose. No, it's come to nothing.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
It's a goal kick. Neymar. And that is a little undercooked.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Oh, that's well spotted. Isak, nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Pelé. Lovely pass, but can he get there? This looks promising. Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Davis cuts out the pass. Out to the right, back into the middle. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ruben Neves. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Saka. Now that looks a decent ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Plays it. He's having a shot! Goal, Milan! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
And there's the shot! Looking to play him in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish! Oh, it rattles the bar! And he's managed to get rid. Tries to pass it through. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And it's Messi. Saka gets into a good position. Climbs up big! Pedri. No way through. Looking for the run. Played out towards the right wing. Played back in. Mignon claims comfortably. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about...
Shot a goal! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Quality ball. Knocks it out wide. And that pass just didn't quite work.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Alexander-Arnold. David Villa. Ah, that's a fine interception. Pelé. Pass somewhat off target. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, cracking ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Ruben Neves, the ultimate schemer, the supplier-in-chief. And that is expertly dealt with. Can he get it through? Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's shifting through the gears here. Neymar. And now they can clear their lines. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pele, and he's surging through. Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Out to the left it goes. Triol. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Triol attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Now it's Isak. Mbappe, who does have an assist to his name. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Messi. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Isak. And Dijk deals with that comfortably.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Messi. Serginho. Now it's Pele. Stood up well to him there. Looking for options for movement. And he welcomes it in. Now this could... There's the shot! He has done it! And the comeback is complete! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Ruben Neves gets across to intercept that. Well, that has not gone well. It's Pele! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Kimmich does really well there, he is strong. And here's Isak.
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
He has found the way through. Oh, there's a probing ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Chelsea have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. David Villa claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
What a game.